Hey y'all! Today we have our very first formal night on board the Odyssey of the Seas. So I'm gonna do a little get ready with me video. That's right, I'm doing it. First I'm gonna take a shower and then I'll be right back. That's better. I mean, kinda. Cullen's in the shower, so if you hear water running, it's because he's in the shower. And we have to multitask like this because we're on a cruise, okay? We gotta do what we gotta do. I'm going to start putting my makeup on. Since it is formal night, I'm going to probably put on more makeup than I typically would. I'm going to use some different products and I'm gonna show you everything that I use. First, I'm gonna start with my Burt's Bees for my lips to prep for my lipstick. Now, I mentioned this bag in our packing video, but it is brand new to me. I've always used little Ipsy bags to put my makeup in, and I had like 3 different bags and none of my makeup fit, and I was always shoving them in. So I was like, you know what, Alyssa, invest $10 in a nice makeup bag. And I did, and it's really nice. I got off Amazon, and I'll link it in here, but it's big enough to put all the things I need for travel. I am a huge fan of Tarte makeup products. So I purchased this Glow Motion Skin Perfector, and I've been using this as a primer. I really like it because it kind of gives me an extra glow, but it also makes my pores look better. So sometimes if I don't wear makeup at all, I just put this on. It's like an extra lotion, an extra layer of moisturizer too, which is nice. So I think I put maybe a little too much on. I got carried away, but you get the idea. Also, I don't know if you can see this little red dot here on my nose. The masks are getting to my skin. They too. It's kind of annoying, but gotta do what we gotta do. This Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation is one of my favorites. I've been using it for a very long time, like years actually. And I just really don't think that there's a better foundation that I've used that gives me like that matte look that I can wear all day long. It is a little on the thicker side, so I don't like wearing it during the day unless I'm like doing an event or something, but definitely a go-to foundation for like my formal nights and like when I'm going to church and all that kind of stuff. So I use this little silicone applicator and it just kind of glides right on my skin. Look at that. Look at it glide. I don't know where I got this actually. I don't know, it's probably, I don't know, probably Target. I have an e.l.f. buffing foundation brush that I like to use to just kind of go in and buff it out. I'll do one of these. And then circles. Oh look, it just kind of blends out pretty nice. And I still got that nice natural glow from my Glow Motion primer. Not too bad. Color is a little off. I can't really tell if it, yeah, I mean, look at that. But actually it's because I went in and I used the shade 42N Tan Neutral, and I had an old one that I had just finished. So it takes me a long time to go through these because I don't use them all the time. And this, I don't know if they changed the actual color, but it was drastically different than the other ones. I've just been using my bronzer and contour stuff to kind of make my face look, you know, the color. But it matches my neck okay, so I think it's all right. I said I like Tarte. I go in with the Shape Tape concealer. This is definitely a go-to for me. It does wonders. It's kind of difficult. I've never done my makeup in my camera before, so if I look a little silly at the end, it's because I'm not using the actual mirror, which I should be. And then I blend and blend. I've always been meaning to do these videos, you know, for formal night and stuff, because I like watching other people. I know Sherry from Cruise Tips TV, she does some of these, but I can't ever say that I know what I'm doing when it comes to makeup. So, I mean, if you're watching this, take my advice with a grain of salt, because I don't know what I'm doing. Doing things that I've seen on the internet and I think kind of work for my skin. Definitely not a professional by any means. This part I don't always do because I forget, but I have NYX or NYX, I don't really know what it is, but HD Studio Photogenic finishing powder. So I like this because it doesn't make me super shiny. It does give me more of, like, I still have the glow, but it gives me more of a matte look, especially when we're taking photos and being on camera. Like, I'm not super oily or whatever, so I'm going to set my makeup into place. I think I'm blended there. Do I look photogenic now? Probably not. I usually do my eyebrows next. I have this Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel that I like to use, mainly because I don't love the pencils. I think they're kind of a pain to get right. And this just has this little applicator wand, and I can just kind of go in and fill some spaces. Just do a quick brush. Also, you know, my eyebrows are fairly thick, and so I don't feel like I need a lot. But this also lasts all day. It's supposed to last for like 48 hours or something crazy. And I just brush through with the pencil. When I say the pencil, I mean the brush. And you know, not the best way or the most trendy way, but you know what? My eyebrows look like eyebrows, and that's all that matters. Next, I go in and I contour. I have this e.l.f. contour palette. A fan of e.l.f., guys, because their products are usually fairly affordable. The brushes are only like $6. This contour palette was probably less than 10. I don't like having to spend a ton of money on makeup. And this is the part where I really don't know what I'm doing. So I just kind of brush, kind of blend the color together. And I brush. Make it look like I got some sun, which most of the time I did. Kind of blended. And then I add a little bit to my nose. I know I'm probably supposed to have like 17 different brushes to do this, but I got one. And look, I got it right on my nose. Okay, I'll fix it. Somehow, I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna fix it. This side always looks better than this side to me. I think it's just the light. Like, I feel like that looks super dark, right? And this, you can barely see it all. So I think it's just the light. So now I'm gonna have to go check the mirror to make sure that I actually put stuff on both sides. All right, well, whatever. All right, just do a little highlight. I really don't use highlighter a lot, mainly because I can't really tell the difference when I do. So just an extra step that I don't think it's necessary for my face. Oh, this is fun. Blush. So I have this lychee plus gold. It's a rose gold blush. Love rose gold. It's Seraphine Botanicals. Don't know. Probably got it in an Ipsy bag a long time ago, so that probably means it's not even good. And it's like super broken. I just like the color, so I use the same brush. See? Told you. I'm supposed to have like 17 brushes. And I don't, but it's because I don't know what I'm doing. Give myself some color. My favorite eyeshadow palette is actually from Tarte, surprise, surprise, but it's very large and I didn't want to bring that, so I bought a tiny e.l.f. one because it is travel size. But these are my go-to colors, very neutral. I really don't go outside of that at all. I just kind of do a neutral on the lid, and then if I'm doing something real fancy, I'll do like a shimmery gold. I'm taking this color right here, and I line. Hello.
You look lovely already.
Thanks, honey. See? It's okay, y'all. And then I take the same color and I line the bottom to kind of bring out my eye. It makes me sparkle a little bit, right? So that's what it looks like right now. And then I take this dark color right here and I just blot it in the corner of my eye. And that looks like, you know, really dark, but I'm gonna blend it in a second. And I look like a clown, and it's okay. Take this brush and I blend it in. Good enough. For eyeliner, I use the Unstoppable eyeliner in Onyx by Maybelline. It's a crayon, super easy. I've wanted to like a gel liner. I'm just not, and like a liquid liner, I'm just not good at it. And when I mess up, I gotta take my entire face off. So I just kind of line this and then line the top. Nothing too fancy. Even though it's formal night, I think it still looks okay. My eyes pop a little more when I put on my mascara. If I have my top liner lined as well. Any smudges, I go back with the eyeshadow. What's left? Mascara. Maybelline. I've been using the Falsies Lash Lift. I've been using Maybelline mascara for as long as I can remember. I've liked almost everything that I've used, but this is definitely my favorite. So it just literally lifts my lashes and makes it look like I'm wearing false lashes which I've never done in my life. I'm a little nervous to try them actually, so see? Pretty big difference. I saw this thing a long time ago, and it said that if you're putting on mascara, it's impossible to do it with your mouth closed. And I've tried it, and it is very hard to do. So for some reason, every time I put on mascara, I gotta do this. It is what it is. But, ta-da! Almost ready. I have one more step, and that is lipstick. I use NYX or NYX, whatever it's called, liquid suede in the color Soft Spoken. This is the color that I wore on our wedding day, and I've been using it ever since. This is like my go-to shade. I think it's great for my skin tone. It doesn't go over the top. It's just kind of natural, but it brings, you know, something that looks like I'm wearing something. And it stays on a long time, which is important when we're like going to dinner and like eating and drinking a lot. I don't have to keep refreshing. And that's my makeup. Took like, I don't know, not that long. So now I'm gonna get dressed. I'll show you what I'll be wearing, and then I'm gonna do my hair. I chose not to wash my hair today because we are going into Roatan tomorrow. I know that we're hanging out at like the beach and doing all that stuff, so I'll probably get my hair wet in the ocean. Did not make sense for me to wash it, so I'm gonna do some sort of updo, which actually might be similar to what it looks like right now, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so now that I'm dressed, I will do my hair. I'm not sure that this is the best angle, so I might have to fix the camera, but all right, we'll see what happens. So I'm ready to go. I'm just kidding. We're going to do a little updo today, hopefully. This is one of my go-to updos, and it helps. Curly hair helps, obviously. If you don't have curly hair, you can do some, you know, quick curls with the curling iron to help this. It's not great if you just wash your hair, so it definitely helps on like a couple day old hair, just to like kind of give it that extra volume. And I think that's true with pretty much all updos though. You know, like you don't necessarily want to have fresh hair. It just doesn't work as well. My hair is a little frizzy though because we went running earlier today and I let it just flap in the wind, all my sweat, and anyhow, it's fine. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow, but good. So the first part of this is like just a little French twist in front because my hair has a lot of layers and now bangs. So all I do is I make 2 twists, right, at first, and then I try to gather some hairs along the way, some different layers, kind of like a French braid, and I do it all the way until past my ear. So let me try to do all that. Cool. So up until that point. So this is what my hair looks like. I got a little frizz, but hopefully that will go away. From there, I gather my hair into a ponytail on the opposite side of my head. So sometimes if my hair cooperates, I'll do another twist on this side, but it's not super necessary, so probably won't do that today. Gather in like a low ponytail, so not anything too high up there. And then secure. My hair is pretty thick. I like to like 3 times around on the ponytail holder. The second step looks like this. Now the fun part. From here, I take all of my hair, all of this hair, and I separate it into different pieces. So let's do one on the end. That looks pretty good. And I twist like this, right? And then I take the end and I pull. Cool, right? And then I take a bobby pin. I haven't done this in so long, so let me make sure I know what I'm doing. Gather all this hair, I take the bobby pin, and then I just secure it. So it kind of looks like a mess right now, but once I do it all, we'll see what it looks like. It looks kind of cool. So let me try on the other side, and then pull, and then I kind of do one of these and gather it up, and then bobby pin. You see where I'm going with this? So I'm going to do that probably 4 or 5 more times. It does help to have bobby pins that are already kind of open, and you know, they will open if they're not already. It just kind of holds a little bit better. And one last one. All right, as you can tell, there's some pieces that are Hot Mess Express, so I just go in with as many bobby pins as I need to secure all of the pieces. Oh, that one hurt. All right, so try to show you through the mirror. It's definitely not perfect, but it doesn't have to be, and that's what's really nice. It's just like if you already have some curls, you just kind of let the curls go and do whatever. The front part definitely helps it, you know, make it a little bit more pizzazz. And here is the final look. My dress is from Marshall's from probably 2 or 3 years ago. Yep, 2 or 3 years ago. I still really like it. It's nice and flowy. It's great for a cruise. I added some earrings that I believe my mother probably got me. And that's it. That is formal night, guys. Cullen is filming me, film myself. But you look nice.
Oh, thank you.
You look nice and handsome.
I mean, it's not what I'm wearing, but.
Oh, well.
It's just a black shirt.
He's gonna change. But we have dinner in now 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And luckily it is right up the stairs. But thank you for watching me get ready for a formal night. If you want more videos like this, please let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe if you're new. And ta-ta for now. He also likes to blow his nose in the shower. Where's my stuff? Is it really not in here? Why didn't I bring it? Seriously? 1 second. Sounds like an elephant when he does that. Hello.
Hello. Wow, wow, wow.